Once upon a time, there was a billionaire playboy who was blown up in a tremendous explosion. His brain survived, stomach too, and was attached to the body of a stupid circus bear. Hector was that brain. His name is Hector Concarne, and he will one day rule the world. Okay, hopefully you guys heard that opening monologue. I figured I did it for the Powerpuff Girls in the first part, so why not do it for Evil Concarne as well? And right now I'm gonna welcome everybody to the chat. Welcome SpongeBob Edmore 2006, and welcome Jessica, and Rosa, and Just Love and Life, Dexter the Nostalgia Toonster, welcome, howdy, and Zenib Gotcha Games, sorry if I mispronounced your name. Okay, you can hear me, Dexter, that's good. So, welcome guys to live stream number 5.5 of my Cartoon Network tier ranking. Let me just, give me a second and I'll just pull up where I last left off. Okay, here we go. So, yes, as you can see here, in the top tier, the best of the best in my opinion, the ones I enjoy the most, we have Dexter's Laboratory, Regular Soul, the Powerpuff Girls, the good one, Off the Maxwell Adams Stuff, because of course, and Courage the Cowardly Dog. And in the great tier, the ones that I love slightly less than the S tier, but still really good. Cow and Chicken, Space Ghost Coast to Coast, The Amazing World of Gumball, Chowder, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Infinity Train, The Looney Tunes Show, Mad, Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, and Sheep in the Big City. And in the good, which means far from being among my absolute favorites, but still reasonably enjoyable, we have Two Stupid Dogs, 16. Actually, no, I think I put 16 in the A tier. It's quite underrated. Excuse me. Adventure Time, Apple and Onion, Codename Kids Next Door, Crack Up the Creek, Duck Dodgers, Ed, Edd and Eddy, The Garfield Show, Johnny Bravo, League of Super Evil, Mau Mau, The Moxie Show. Even though there's only 2 episodes of it available, I think at least one of them is charming enough to be in this tier. My Gym Partner's a Monkey, OKKO, Let's Be Heroes, Over in the Garden Wall, Samurai Jack, and Static Shock. Then we have the OK / mediocre tier, which means basically, yeah, it's decent, it's fine enough, I don't mind like kind of sitting through it, I guess. It's solid enough, I guess, it's decent, yeah, Almost Naked Animals, Atomic Betty, Baby Looney Tunes, the first Ben 10 series, Ben 10 Omniverse, Camp Waswell, Chop Socky Chooks, Clarence, Dragons Riders of Berk, George of the Jungle, the Teletoon version, Green Lantern, I Am Weasel, Johnny Test, Justice League Unlimited, Justice League Action, Crypto the Super Dog, The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack, Michael and Ugg, Ozzy and Drix, the current Powerpuff Girls, although I think it's gonna be cancelled soon, The Secret Saturdays, Skunk Fu, and Sonic Boom, and Star Wars, The Clone Wars, not to be confused with the Genndy Tartakovsky Star Wars, which I don't really remember seeing beyond the Cartoon Network Studios logo at the end. And these are all of the stuff that I haven't seen a full episode of at all, or I might have seen many years ago or some time ago, just a little bit of, but not enough memory to give a full, solid opinion on it. So before I continue, let me just look at the chat. Glad you added a few Hanna-Barbera TV shows, mostly Scooby-Doo. Yeah, but, the thing is, the description says that they're not supposed, they're excluding some Hanna-Barbera shows, but they have a pup named Scooby-Doo here, and also, a couple of others, like SWAT Cats and Two Stupid Dogs, which fall under the category of Hanna-Barbera shows that aren't Cartoon Network originals per se, like Dexter over here. So that's kind of a contradiction, but, kind of nitpicky overall. I always wanna, Dexter says, I always wanna see what will happen if Steven Universe teamed up with different Hanna-Barbera heroes, like mystery solvers like Jabberjaw, Scooby-Doo, Dynomutt, and Frankenstein Jr. and the Impossibles. Yeah, that might be a good idea. I mean, okay, KO crossed over with Captain Planet, and even Scooby-Doo Mystery Inc. had that famous episode where it crossed over with almost all of Scooby-Doo's knockoffs from the 70s, with the exception of Goober and the Ghost Chasers, which was the most blatant Scooby-Doo wannabe of them all. But, wait, let me look at it again before I... Oh, hi there, Cartoon Weirdo. Yes, thank you, Dexter. Yeah, it is good that I'm sharing my opinions on these things, on these shows, I mean. So, enough stalling, let's get to Steven Universe. We're gonna start things off with a controversial opinion. It goes here. Now, there are some things that I will admit are admirable of the show, like some of the character designs are good, like of the crystal gems themselves, and I especially like Spinal's design from the movie, but overall, I'm part of the camp who thinks the show is overrated, but, I haven't even seen that much of it. Who knows, there might be something in the show that I haven't seen before, basically. Like, I spend more time watching videos on Steven Universe than the show itself. But, it would be cool if any of you guys in the chat could recommend me some Steven Universe episodes that are the best, that have the potential of getting me more appreciative of it. Next we have Stormhawks, which is one of the first shows from Nerd Corps, who did League of Super Evil. I saw some of it. It's okay. I saw some of it many years ago. Not much I can say about it. Just that it was okay from what I can remember. We have here Summer Camp Island, which I haven't watched an episode of yet, but I heard some decent things about it. And next we have Sunday Pants, which is a much lesser known spiritual successor in a way to the What a Cartoon show. It contains not only Cartoon Network pilots, but also some short interstitial series from around the world. Like there's the amazing Adrenalini Brothers, which was a Canadian cartoon about these. I think there were three. I think there was three of them. These acrobats who happen to be brothers. And the one I remember the most is Bernard, who's a CGI polar bear who didn't speak but just got into some antics, some inconveniences. Now, I haven't watched either of them as part of Sunday Pants itself, but I saw them like by themselves on YTV in between the programs. And Bernard the Polar Bear is also on Netflix, I think. I think it's still on Netflix, or it could be on Tubi TV or somewhere that I could watch. That's where I was watching recently. So judging by just Bernard the Bear alone, Sunday Pants gets an okay rating. And next we have SWAT Kats, which I haven't seen yet, but I heard some really, really good things about it. It's one of the biggest cult classics of the 90s, and perhaps the most critically acclaimed Hanna-Barbera cartoon to come out of the 90s that isn't, any of the cartoons. And I'm wondering if they're still working on that reboot that was crowdfunded. I haven't heard any news about it lately. And next we have Symbiotic Titan, which, from what I can see, from what I can remember, it requires some serious rewatching, but what I saw, it's simply good. I really like the character designs on the main characters, like Lance and, what's her name? Alana and Octus, or Newton, he goes by two names. And, of course, I'm part of the people. I'm part of the crowd who finds the scene where Kimmy, that redhead girl, was Sicket Quaked Booty Sicket, the scene where she was twerking, the most memorable scene of the entire show. But, yeah. Symbiotic Time requires some rewatching. Wait, look at the chat. Oh, welcome, Joey. Oh yeah, you agree too that Spino is your favorite. That's good. And it's Dexter says it's wacky how Annoying Orange has its own TV show on Cartoon Network. Yeah, we'll get to that in a bit. And Joey also says, I too remember seeing Bernard's shorts. That's cool. And he says, used to review Harvey Street Kids sometimes. Yeah, I should check it out on Netflix sometime. Okay. And Cartoon Weirdo says, I remember every Saturday morning watching Symbiotic Titan. It was so fun. Yeah, I could definitely see where you're coming from, but again, I'll have to rewatch the show to see if my very mild admiration for the artistry and everything else would change or grow. Okay, it's time for Cartoon Network's favorite show and your favorite show, Teen Titans Go. Okay. This is another controversial opinion, but I'm not gonna lie, the show is good. Now, I just want to establish that I've been a mild fan of Teen Titans Go, like, long before I started really checking out the 2003 series. Therefore, I was judging Teen Titans Go for what it did as its own thing, as its own show. And it was decently funny. But perhaps my favorite part of the show is the character designs, how colorful and cute and simplistic and stylistic the show is overall. And you have Chris Battle to thank. He's a great prolific character designer. He worked on quite a few of these shows, like Dexter's Lab and The Powerpuff Girls and Billy and Mandy and some others. Oh, and the movie The Teen Titans Go is probably as great as the show itself. But, I mean, even better than the show itself. So yeah, Teen Titans Go, I like it. It's overhated in my opinion. By contrast, I never had too much experience with the original Teen Titans. And for what I saw, yeah, it was decent. Yes, I'm sorry. Some of you guys might be a, a little bit upset with my putting Teen Titans Go over the original Teen Titans, but you know, probably I'll find some time to binge watch 2003 Titans over here to again see if my opinion would change, if I will gain a stronger appreciation for what the show has to offer. Because I know almost everybody else loves it. And we have the 2011 Thundercats Roar. No, not Thundercats Roar, sorry. It's not even on here, but the 2011 Thundercats reboot. Haven't seen it, but I saw a little bit of the 1985 Thundercats. Just your typical average 80s cartoon, primarily made to sell toys. Nothing that really appeals to me. But to briefly talk about Thundercats Roar, I kind of partially understand the backlash it's gone, but it was kind of overblown in my opinion. The little bit I saw of Thundercats Roar, it made me laugh honestly. Just gonna leave it at that. And Tick and Seek. To my knowledge, is it just a pilot from Cartoon Network? I know it's supposed to be a series coming to HBO Max, but I'm not sure if it's out yet. Let me know if it is, but either way, I haven't seen the pilot to it. And next we have Time Squad, one of the more well-known of the lesser-known cartoons, apart from Evo Concorde and Robot Jones. And I know you're a fan of it, cartoon weirdo, since you have Otto as your avatar. I haven't seen too much of it, but of what I have seen, it's solid. I really like the relationship, the characters of Buck Todd Russell. He's one of Rob Paulsen's more underrated roles, and Wary 3000 is my favorite character by Mark Hamill. Well, aside from skips from regular show, and he's my favorite character of Time Squad overall. You know, I think I kind of like Todd Russell and Wary 3000 kind of equally. Oh, and one more thing. Todd Russell's ex-wife, Siwa. She looks fine. Total Drama. I saw the original Total Drama Island when it was still new. It's simply good. And Total Drama Exit and Total Drama World Tour and in general the Total Drama series, I know it's one of the most popular purely Canadian made series to also air on American television. But overall I'm more of a 16 type of guy as far as fresh TV shows go. And we have one of the latest incarnations of Total Drama, the Redonkulous race. I might have caught a bit of it while channel surfing, but not enough. And Total Drama Rama, the latest in the Total Drama franchise. Well, the one thing I could immediately say about it is, well, aside from not watching a full episode of it, is Total Drama Rama is kind of a dumb title. It should have been Total Drama Daycare. I think that was the working title, but I don't get where the Rama part comes in with the daycare setting. Also, I find it funny how Jude from 16 is suddenly it's confirmed that 16 and Total Drama are in the same universe, even though the art styles are drastically different. Like 16 has a lot of, it doesn't have any outlines per se, whereas the characters in Total Drama does. Oh well. Totally Spies. I actually watched some of this recently on on Amazon Prime. Yeah, it's good. Actually, no, it's okay. It's something that I could tolerate and just binge casually, but not. I won't call it a really good show. We have Transformers Animated. Haven't seen it. And next we have Uncle Grandpa. Now this show I have some kind of difficult for me to share my opinions on this one. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not great either. It's good. No, it's not good. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Like, the character designs are nice, and probably my favorite character is Giant Realistic Flying Tiger, since he's just a bunch of real photos of a tiger manipulated to be this. I just like how out of place he is. So yeah, that's the most I can say about Uncle Grandpa. That's decent. And next we have Unikitty, based on the Lego movie. I saw a bit of it on Teletoon recently, and I think it looks cute. Like, I think the title character herself is cute, as well as Puppycorn, is that his name? The puppy guy, and also the Scientist Fox character. Of the little bit I've seen, I'll just put it in neutral rating. Let me look at the chat. Paco 2 Island is awful. Yeah, I'm kind of a neutral with that season. And Dexter, the Nostalgia Toonster, says the Nostalgia critic did a review of the Totally Spies movie. Yeah, he did. I saw that recently. Problem Solvers is terrible. Yeah, I understand the criticisms, but I haven't watched it myself. Apart from me saying that, yeah, it does look ugly. And Joey says, I like Unikitty, mostly Puppycore and Hawktonite. That's cool. Oh, and the Scientist Fox character is named Dr. Fox. Okay, I was thinking that, but I wasn't too sure. Oh, and Dexter says Time Squad did a parody episode based on Scooby-Doo called Lighthouse Weirdness. Interesting. I have to check that out. Yeah. If Time Squad can do a parody episode of Scooby-Doo, why couldn't shows like Jennifer Lee, Steven Universe, Teen Titans, the old one, and Ed, Ed, Eddie? I don't know. Yeah, let's see. You don't remember SWAT Cats or a pup named Scooby-Doo? Whoa, it's not that. It's not like I only found out about their existence just now. I have been aware of their existence for many years, but I haven't watched the full episode either. So that's why I put it in the never watched / the don't remember category. Okay, yeah. Oh, and Joey says that Jen, Jonesy, and Nikki deserve a lot better than Total Dramarama. Wait, do they appear in it? Well, I only know that Jude is the character from 16 who appears in Total Dramarama, but do more 16 characters appear in it? I'm not sure. Oh, there's an echo effect in my voice. Oh, okay, Dexter. Let me see what I can do to fix it.
If you ever need help
Okay, yeah, just let me know if I turn up the volume or probably adjust it somehow. But if you don't mind it, then I could continue on. Okay, so I assume that everything sounds okay. Now, moving on to Victor and Valentino. Same case as with a couple of other shows. I caught it through some channel surfing on Teletoon. I heard some people say that it's kind of a Mexican ripoff of Gravity Falls. And I remember Pan Pizza from Rebel Taxi saying, well, Gravity Falls is basically an American vaudeville mystery. This is a Canadian underrated gem, which I recommend you check out. Victor Valentino itself looks good. It looks like a combination of Gravity Falls and either Coco or The Book of Life, either one of those movies, with just a hint of LT Gray as well. You can let me know if it's any good, if you've seen any episodes of it. And next we have Villainous. The closest thing we have to an Evil Con Carne revival. I said this before, across like on Twitter and I think in one of my videos as well. Yeah. Okay. Wait, hang on a second. Monkey the channel says that Dexter has a nice Hong Kong Phooey icon picture. Yeah, I agree. It does look nice. I should check out Hong Kong Phooey sometime. Probably mostly for Rosemary. But yeah, Villainous. The time that Villainous was announced was the same time I was just getting into Evil Con Carne and wishing that Evil would get get more, not just get more attention, but also, it had a lot of potential, so it lasted for at least 13 more episodes. So, here comes Villainous. I first heard about it while watching Deviant Fringe's channel, and he was talking about it when it was just brand new, back in 2017 in May. And, well, it isn't on the same levels of good as Evil Con Carne. I do appreciate Villainous for what it does as its own thing, and again, being the closest thing we have to Con Carne, a spiritual successor, primarily because it's a group of aspiring world rulers and a bear. That's the most important thing. There's a bear, a colorful bear, a bear of an unrealistic fur color. The shorts were good, and the pilot to the official series is also good as well. Like the superhero in it, I forgot his name, but he kind of reminds me of COD Commando in how he's supposedly the hero, but he comes off as a bit more jerkless than the main protagonists who actually are villains. So yeah, I hope we hear more about Villainous soon. And We Bear Bears, speaking of bears, no, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's really good. And I hope the movie is good as well. But has it been released yet, the movie? I'm not sure. And next we have the What Cartoon Show. One of the most important to come out of Cartoon Network through its early years. back when it was just Space Ghost, Coast to Coast, and a bunch of classic cartoon reruns. Oh, and the Moxie Soul as well. It goes in a great category. Now, the sorts that didn't become series, I understand why. It's overall hit or miss, with the best one being Wary and Steve, which I know it's basically a Family Guy prototype, but yeah, Wary and Steve is definitely the best of the ones sought, what a cartoon sorts. Even if it is basically a Family Guy prototype, but the ones that did become series, I can see why, especially with Dexter and the Powerpuff Girls and basically all the cartoons. Like, I see why they became series because of the Cartoon Show and its successor, the Cartoon Show. Let me just look at the chat. Joey says, Demetsa's Hansel, my personal favorite character from Villainous, and can't wait to see her in action once the show gets a full series outside the source. Well, it has been confirmed that it is getting a full series, but beyond that one 11-minute pilot we got last year, I have been hearing much news about it. Let's see. Next we have whatever happened to Robot Jones. Well, I'll tell you what happened to him. He was a statue. He was a statue for many years until KO and the gang freed him and all the other older Cartoon Network characters and also in Nexus. Although I personally prefer to think that he was thrown in the garbage dump to rust. But either way, Robot Jones is okay. I know it has a lot of fans. It's called classic among the cartoons, and I do like the Schoolhouse Rock inspired designs, and I like how Robot Jones himself and his dad speak with actual robotic voices. Well, at least during the first few episodes before they replaced Robot Jones' voice with a real boy's voice. Aztec released the robot voice cut of Robot Jones to HBO Max. Next we have What's New Scooby-Doo. It's good. Non-mystery ain't good. I agree with everybody, well almost everybody, that it's the best of the franchise. But What's New Scooby-Doo I grew up with it alongside the classic 70s episodes. The theme song's catchy, and some of the episodes I like include the one with the giant green sea monster, and the one with the savannah animals that are all glowing and tinted yellow. And that was good stuff. And next we have Silent Showdown. I mean to see more of this, but 2018 was when I was starting to consider checking the show out. But beyond clips and a couple of full episodes, I haven't watched too much of it recently, but what I did see, it's good. I like the character designs and all. Although I question why they made the Silent Chronicles spin-off. And next we have Young Justice. Oh, this is alongside Green Lantern, a show that has its fans, lots of fans. This is from the same creator as Disney's Gargoyles. And it goes here. I'm sorry guys. It's decent. That's the most I can say of what I saw. But again, I could always check it out on Netflix to see if my appreciation for it will grow. Maybe. The High Fructose Adventures of the Annoying Orange. Of the little I saw, it easily goes. Yeah. Here. Yeah. Nothing to really truly despise about it. Although it seems like Cartoon Network was trying to cast in on Nickelodeon, giving Fred his own show, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who thinks that. Overall, I haven't seen much of the Annoying Orange web series aside from a couple of videos. At best, it's something to enjoy ironically. But the show itself, the TV show, from what I can remember, no good. Well, it's harmless, I guess, but yeah, just leave it there. And next we have Hero 108. I have very little acquaintance with this, haven't seen it one bit. And, well, that's everything. Wait, let me just look at the chat. Oh, see you, Cartoon Weirdo. Oh, you like the music I'm using, Dexter? Thank you. And Joey says, well, Cartoon was another piece of my childhood. I remember watching a while back. That's great. I wonder, just curious, what was your favorite source from what a cartoon? Like the one-shots? Well, either the one-shot shorts or the ones that became a series. Oh, Dexter asks, what kind of groovy music am I using? I'm just using, a 12-hour gaming music, playlist. From a channel basically titled Free Audio. Wow, the tier list looks complete. Yeah, it does. And not a single thing in the bad category or the what is this category. Because, most of these I at the very least heard of, but some to a greater extent than others, of course. So, I'm thinking that when I end the stream I might, rearrange, some of these. Well, it might not be necessary, but I might rearrange the placements of the shows in each of these, categories, based on how much I enjoy them. Like, it's fixed over here. But you know what? Oh man, I think I now enjoy the Grim and Evil franchise as much as the Powerpuff Girls. I might. I think. But yeah, you see, the S tier is sorted out by the extent of my admiration for the shows. And in the great category, it's almost there, but I'll still have to move them around, like here. But of course, that might take a while, and you know, it's not mandatory. I just save this the way it is and post it in the community post and on my social media. Oh, just swapping life facts. What's my least favorite Cartoon Network show? Oh, hang on. Yeah, see you later, Dexter. Yeah, so my least favorite Cartoon Network show. To be honest, that's a really difficult question to answer because none of these shows I despise really, but of the ones I have seen, I'll say my least favorite is probably let's go with the Annoying Orange. Yeah, the Annoying Orange, I guess, is my least favorite. At least for now. Yeah. Okay, what else? Oh, hi there, Coral Horse. And Silly Pooey says, guys, do you remember the Powerpuff Girls? Well, who doesn't? Well, aside from maybe some very small kids who at most might be just familiar with the reboot. But yeah, the original 1998 to 2005 series is a Cartoon Network icon. And let's see, what else? Let's see. Okay, so since I'm pretty much done with this, I want to know if I should just end this here or if I should move on to the second most voted tier with subject, which is Nicktoons. If not, then I'll just end it here and save the Nicktoons tier ranking for another day. Oh, and G. Wheel Wilson says, I do remember you from the DNA video. Oh yeah, the DNA Productions video with Paul being eaten by the giant, by the evil Banana Joe from the Amazing World of Gumball in the bathtub. Yeah, that was just a funny non sequitur skit that I just had to make. And it has a great amount of views. Just goes so that most of my guys are local guys, and I'm planning on making another local video soon. Not necessarily a remake party just yet, but something that would still catch your interest. Also, Core Horse 10 is interested in Nicktoons tier ranking, but again, I'm not sure if I should do it in the same stream or I should do it a separate stream. Probably I should do it as a separate stream. I'm also here for you guys. Okay, see you later, Dexter. Oh, just wondering why you said that I should continue. Meaning that I should move on to the Nicktoons, ranking the Nicktoons. Just want to get some clarification on that. Because if so, then I could bring it up. Okay, bye, Joey. Okay. Yeah. On second thought, yeah, I think doing the Nicktoons ranking is will be reserved for a separate live stream for another time. But for now, thank you for those who watched me rank the Cartoon Network shows. I'm gonna be posting this in the community. But first, I want to know if you guys have any more questions before I wrap up. Yeah, so if you guys have any more questions, please let me know before I wrap up. Okay, bye, Core Horse 10. Okay, well, I guess I'll just end off by reminding you that I'm gonna be doing my Canada Day live stream on Wednesday, starting at, I plan on doing it at 6 p.m. I have, my guest will be Jason, a cartoon fan, and also a girl named Zara, who does a series of commentaries on Braceface on her channel. I'm expected to be a good discussing piece on Canadian animation and how underrated it could be. When am I doing next? You mean the next tier ranking or the next live stream? Because my next one is gonna be on Canada Day, and we're gonna be talking Canadian cartoons. I'll say, I know for sure the Nicktoons ranking will be a thing very soon, like after I get the Canada Day stuff done with.
Blonde hair, blue eyes, that'll make you faint on sight. But she looks like trouble. Her lips so kissable and poisonous. I know she won't be good for me. But I don't care. 'Cause I know
Okay, looks like I could wrap up. Thank you guys for joining me. And stay tuned Wednesday for my Canada Day live stream. Take care, folks, and stay safe out there.